Hello everyone, I am the Mr. Printer Course, and welcome back to me reacting to a vegan that does not shut up her goddamn mouth about other YouTubers that I have no literal business reacting to. Now, last time we reacted to Cocomelon and how she pretty much flunked them for saying cheese 3 times. Like, not even gonna give them a chance. Now we got the Sniper Wolf. Or the Sniper Wolf, as normal people like to call her. Or, as I really want to call her, the Australian Sniper. That's also a female. Okay. If anyone... Okay, you guys can all leave now. You guys don't even have to watch this fucking video, let's just be honest. But if you're still here, make sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that bell. That helps the channel out, even if you never come back. Because that will always help out the channel. Well, let's begin.
I need my protein. I need my protein. I need my protein.
Same.
Drink soy milk, oat milk, rice milk, almond milk. Don't steal milk from a cow.
No.
Be vegan, start right now. Follow that vegan teacher. She will show you how.
No.
Hello everyone! Today we're going to be reviewing this little video by this young woman. Her name is Sniper Wolf. In some of her videos, she eats dairy, she eats meat, and she doesn't say don't do it.
Man, whoa.
Whoa.
2021, I am now getting attacked for the food that I eat.
Hi, Leah. It's Miss Katie.
Wait a minute. What? Wait. Was she? Okay. Well, okay. I'll pray the Lord that she is that she actually actually shows that video down below. Like, the reason why I don't show any of my other vegan teacher videos, is solely for one reason. I don't know how to copy and paste more than one thing without me having to get rid of all the saved progress I have. I mean, maybe I just... Oh, wait. I think I now know how to do it. But I'm not going to do it this time because, well, I'm pretty lazy. But like Sniper Wolf said, yeah, she is getting pretty much attacked for the food she eats, which is not good.
Vegan teacher. So you're not actually getting attacked for what you eat.
Yes.
I'm simply pointing out
Yes.
what I wrote in this slide.
Yes, you did.
Let's read it together, because these are the words that I hope you will be saying in your next oral presentation for class. You can eat what you want, but you can't eat who you want. There must be consent before touching anyone. Mother cows never consent to be raped or to have their baby boys kidnapped and murdered just because we want to drink milk or eat cheese.
Okay, vegan teacher. Let's just start off with okay. Oh, well, let's just get to all the things that are bad already. Okay, for starters, one, you're pretty much telling us that you can eat what you want, but not who you want. For starters, that doesn't really mean anything unless you're eating like cow alive. Like that only really matters to like those fucking weirdos who eat meat alive, like fucking sociopaths. Also, cows don't get our word. They don't get our word here. Cows have small dumbass brains. They don't even... And technically, they don't even use their udders for sex. Technically, it's not even our word. It's more like taking away. I mean, so I don't really know. I would try to compare it to something human, but I really can't because of well, it's really not necessarily our word. Think about it. I have never seen a cow ever use their udders for any type of sex. So, by contrast, no. You should... Oh yeah, also, baby boys get kidnapped plus murdered. You should, but also never talks about the steak. By the way, these cows die pretty fast. You should, so it's pretty much like you getting hit by a bullet wound. I mean, sure, it may hurt a little bit, but it's not that painful. So, all in all, this motto is incredibly stupid and heavily manipulative. It's not even right sometimes. Also, there must be consent before touching anyone. Well, I'm very sorry. Well, I'm very sorry if the person who killed the animal nation did not have that and not me. I'm literally. So you're telling me I have to have consent before eating something dead? Okay, seriously, that's just fucking stupid. Okay, I'm just gonna continue because I sound exactly like Gaming Sense or Sense or any type of person who makes sense about that.
Drink oat milk. Eat vegan cheese.
No.
La 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 la. Oh my god, it's vegan lasagna. La 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 la.
Oh my god, I'm not gonna eat it. I don't even eat lasagna.
2021, I am now getting attacked for the food that I eat.
Yes.
Let me start this off with, personally, I believe that you can eat whatever you want.
Uh-oh. Let's review that slide again. Here, let's change the color. Maybe that'll help you to remember better. You can eat what you want, but you can't eat food.
And open up.
I did not even want to hear that again because already she already said the R word twice in her video, which is just fucking messed up. You don't say the R word twice and don't expect to get copyright infringement or even worse, demonetized. I already got it on one, so I'm already on the fucking bricks. So no.
Your heart.
Save your planet. Does nothing about global warming.
You eat grass, you don't eat pork, you're keto, gluten-free. I eat gluten-free, not by choice, but because my body literally can't digest it. I don't tell you how to live your life, so please do not tell me how to live my life.
Thank you.
If you don't want anyone to tell you how to live your life, what right do you think you have to tell this?
Oh boy, okay, let's just get into this humongous amount of can of worms. Okay, for starters, let's get down to the very fucking matter, is that both are considered pets. The people, however, one incredibly outlives their uses by the time they're actually good to eat. The other does not. In fact, it's actually a pretty good exception into human society. And two, why love one but eat the other? Well, for first off, pork just tastes better than dog meat any day of the week, unless you're a psychopath. But also, you seriously have to put in where you get all these posters on. Come on. Okay. Also, this pretty much also means that she doesn't care if you could possibly die if you go vegan. If you don't go vegan, you are automatically an awful person in her eyes. So screw you, child that needs to eat this meat. The cows deserve it more. There's to live more. You know, the dumb and non-sentient beings. Come on, you awful people.
Pig.
That was obviously
That it's time
sarcastic.
for her to die at just 6 months old, just because you want to eat bacon, sausage, or ham. Leave animals alone.
Again, it's not always 6 months old.
This pig doesn't want to die in a gas chamber or by being boiled to death or having her throat slit. She just wants to live her life. There are so many other things to eat.
Okay, now that Thatveganteacher's giving the pig human qualities, which, by the way, is something you do in a fiction book. Okay, I don't think I need to go any further to explain to you why that is just awful to say. And yes, I know I'm pausing in the middle of a video. I don't care. There is so much wrong in this video. It just fucking hurts.
In your next presentation, I want you to talk about the animals with compassion. Tell the truth about what they go through. Show empathy.
Oh, come on. I don't care about your beard. Okay, but now getting back to that, I want to also point out something else. For starters, that's just the fastest way of getting canceled on YouTube, Thatveganteacher. I'm very sorry if you want somebody to react to a literal animal murder. That's the fastest way to get your channel deleted forever. Dear animals, we're so sorry. Sorry, we're trying. Hashtag vegan from now on. Okay. Okay, there's nothing. Okay. This poster has nothing generally bad on it, so I guess I can be fine with this.
Animals are not ours to eat. We're experiment on for you.
Meat is murder, okay.
Animals are here with us, not
No, meat is a bunch of dead pigs. I mean, I'm done with dairy. Dairy is industry. Be a vegan activist is the least we can do.
Animals are here with us, not for us. Be vegan with me. Open your heart. You know
No. Oh yeah, the pig I ate this yesterday.
Veganism has nothing to do with the diet. It has to do with a moral baseline. In your next...
Okay, let's just read this. And before she even says a thing, because, oh god, I know she's just gonna say it. Because I know at the end of it, she's just gonna say things that make this seem reasonable. Okay. The word vegan is controlled in 1994, which, by the way, okay, fine. By Donald Walton, of the Vegan Society of the UK, and this definition states, veganism is the way of living that seeks to include as far as possible of all and unpredictable all forms of what the frick? Okay, all forms of exploitation of and cruelty of animals for food, clothing, and all our purposes. So you see, veganism is not a diet. It's a normal baseline for any decent, kind-hearted human being. Okay, let's just start off with, I'm pretty sure she found that on the fucking Wikipedia, because there's no way that's actually said. By the way, veganism came after vegan. So there's no way he can actually put in veganism when with the word vegan has only just now been made. This thing is already incredibly flawed at the very beginning of the sentence. It's a way of living that excludes all forms of exploitation of or cruelty. Oh come on, they don't even know how the oh come on, they don't even know how to fucking spell correctly. It should be the exploitation of or cruelty to animals. Come on, even I know that. And I'm someone who barely gets past in writing. Come on. Veganism is not a diet. Okay, that's actually perfect. Okay, that's actually true. Vegan. It's a group of people that are vegan. But it's the cold line for any kind-hearted human being. So let's just say if I saved like an entire state from blowing up, and I'll have like a steak sandwich afterwards. So in her logic, that I would be considered a murderer rather than a hero. I mean that's what I'm saying, and that's what's been written here. Also, I just like the picture of SF Sniper Wolf. She looks like that's like a fucking PNG I would use, not PNG someone with like 150,000 subscribers would use. Come on.
This presentation, here's another example of a slide that you could create. Watson, a diet. It's a moral baseline for any decent, kind-hearted human being.
Are you sure about that?
And buy the vegan version of whatever else you were going to buy. Have you ever actually tried vegan cheese?
Yes, I have, actually. And it's actually good. But it's not like I actually use vegan cheese. I mean, until Parmesan vegan cheese exists, I'm not gonna touch it. Also, where on earth can I find any of this? I mean, I swear to Lord, I've seen the dairy shop. I've seen the... Fuck. I mean, I swear to Lord, I've seen the dairy shop in Walmart and Kroger several times, and I've never seen any of these brands. So they're either incredibly new or they've been forgotten by society. Like you are.
People love it. Personally, I don't eat it that much. I just have it on vegan pizza. But why not get it? If it's cruelty-free, go for it.
Vegan cheese, vegan cheese, vegan cheese is tasty. Vegan cheese, vegan cheese, vegan cheese is cruelty.
Say something.
Go to YouTube and Google dairy is scary. Stop stealing milk from baby cows. Be vegan and hate the animals.
Okay, stealing milk from baby cows. That's not even true. Actually, I'm pretty sure that most people go for adult cows. Come on, vegan teacher. You can't even be consistent with your own words. No, seriously. She's as inconsistent as my channel's genre combined. And that's just saying something, because for a while this thing has become a parody. Oh, it's a place for horror, a place for comedy, a place for heavy amounts of lore, a lot of things. And in the genre I am in is more inconsistent than her words. It's almost incredibly dumb.
By
Okay.
the way, the video I'm referring to in that song, Dairy is Scary, is created by this young woman. Her name is Erin Janus. You should really check it out. It's only 5 minutes long.
Hopefully a
Quite
good vegan.
eye-opening. Oh, lunchtime. Come on, let's go get a messy shiitake burger. I got just the place. My treat.
The future is vegan.
Probably
No
not.
matter what your religion, we will rise to protect them. The most innocent haven.
By the way, this is just a video. I'm pretty sure this is just a video that she made. She's literally copying her own content. Not for the sake of pointing out a point, but literally just because she can. Come on. Seriously. You could have just, made another video about her eating something else vegan? Like, come on. There is nothing else wrong with this scene. Except for that.
Time for ice cream.
Check the label, check the label, check the label. If it's vegan, it's okay.
Okay, seriously. I mean, don't tell me what fucking things I should eat. Seriously. Especially not ice cream, in fact. I don't want to fucking eat vegan ice cream. I'm sorry, but what's the point of eating vegan ice cream when it's probably like a hell of a lot more expensive? I mean, I swear to Lord, I think it's like 50 times harder to somehow make a non-dairy based thing taste just like ice cream than it is to just, use milk and ice. Seriously, if you want to make some freaking ice cream, just go and make it yourself. It's pretty damn easy. Okay, I should probably get on before I get way too pissed off Nathan for telling me to eat things I don't even want to eat. Also, I don't even need to eat. Also, Sniper Wolf has not even been in this video for less than around 3 minutes. Hasn't it? And we're spending our time on this video on just eating food when you should be getting to the point, which I don't even want you to get to the point because it's already pathetic. But come on, if you're gonna look like a fucking stupid person, please, at the very least, do it. Do it knowing that you're gonna be like that, and just get to the chase, please.
And after ice cream, time to dance.
Thank
Come on,
you.
SS Sniper Wolf, shake it.
There's no excuse for animal abuse. Not religion, not an eating disorder. Not peer pressure, not your monetary status. Don't.
Okay, let's just talk about all four things on why that's just fucking wrong for her to think that. Okay, for starters, monetary, your monetary presence, or your popularity on YouTube or any other type of social media. For starters, this is not even a problem for most people. They're just normal people. They're just widely known around the world. How is that supposed to be evil or anti-vegan? You are literally someone who gets her financial gain via monetary presence. You're technically the last one. Then we got allergies. Nisha, now let's just face it. If you can't eat vegan food, just don't listen to this fucking asshole and tell you that you need to do it, because you clearly don't, considering that you could possibly die from that. And then we got the other two, which are just both wrong in so many ways. I mean, some people pretty much rely on religion to get past their day-to-day life. Telling them to just stop religion is just a fucking awful way to do it. Oh yeah, then there's also... I don't remember the last one. I'm sorry, but I'm pretty sure it could be on the same. But if you want me to me say anything, it's probably bad.
Animals, don't buy their bodies, don't steal their milk, their blood, or their honey. Don't wear their fur or their feathers.
Question: who drinks their blood? Explain, vegan teacher. Because I really want to know who the fuck drinks their blood.
It is only by the grace of God that you are not in their skin. Each time you see a public display of meat, dairy, stolen eggs, or fur in an ad, give it the middle finger. Each time you see an animal suffering, run to help as if you heart with the compassion all over the world.
I'm just skipping this because
plants have protein. Leah, you don't need to eat animals, or their secretions, or their eggs. Yoo-hoo!
Again, as Cypherwolf says, she cannot survive on solely plants. It's a fact of life being here that some people cannot simply survive without meat. In fact, like a huge chunk of the population would die if everyone just suddenly have to go vegan. Or they get shot on sight. I'm pretty sure that would most likely end up with so many people dead, it would probably fucking hurt. Including some people would have to die via allergic reactions, which is a very painful way to die. Trust me, it's probably like one of the most painful ways to die. Which again, I also once again have to point out what would happen if everyone went vegan. Come on. Okay, now all the vegans out there, I'm fine with you doing what you're doing. Vegan activists, I'm fine with what you're doing as long as you're not discriminating people. I'm fine with you. Same with furries. Like, as long as you keep that thing in your house, keep the act in your house, or with friends that care about it, or people who the weird fuckers who like that shit, which I have zero idea who the hell likes. Like, who the fuck likes to be around a furry if they're not furry? Okay, I'm going off topic. Point is, if as long as you're not discriminating people, I can respect you at least some degree, even furries. Let's just get on with this.
SS Sniper Wolf. Leah, open your eyes. Take the blinders off.
Oh my.
Ah, there you are.
Okay, now I have to read this one. Okay, plants have protein. Did you ever wonder where chickens, cows, pigs, turkeys, and lambs get their protein from? That's right, plants have protein. So instead of infiltrating for efficiently killing our food with them... Wait, what? Okay, I'm sorry I don't know what the word influency. I'm guessing that's what that word means. Flittering. I'm sorry, guys. I do not know how to read big letters in any font that isn't normal or Comic Sans. Sorry. Our food with them. We should stop R-wording / breeding them into existence in the first place. We can eat plants directly In fact, there's more and more epical Olympic athletes, plus bodybuilders, who've never eaten any meat, eggs, cheese, or fish. If they can do it, so can you. Okay, for starters, again, I have to say that is completely stupid for you thinking that that is still good. Some people cannot survive on solely plants. So please don't make me have to say this a third time. Because, oh God, this hurts me for yelling like this. It makes me look like fucking Simpsons, which I might as well just put the sin counter on. Because I'm pretty sure I'm going to have more sins on them than some of the movies that he makes. And this thing is only 15 minutes long. Second of all, okay, sure. The last the paragraph may be true. I mean, I don't know. I never look up shit with the Olympic Games in it, but again, some people cannot survive on solely meat or plants. So I'm sorry, vegan teacher, if not everyone can survive on solely plants. I'm pretty sure, which I don't know what the fucking act is at this point. Do you want people to die horrible death via allergic reactions? I don't think so. And let's just move on.
There's that pretty face. Where chicken inefficient are more and more ethical Olympic athletes and body.
No, but I just don't care. When I was young, I was taught animals were put on this planet to be eaten. That's how I was raised.
Just because.
Okay, another one. Okay, don't act like a psychopath. Okay, vegan teacher, you can say. Vegan teacher, don't even dare say that when you are pretty much the closest definition to a psychopath. Okay, let's reading this. Knowingly contributing to R-word torture plus enslavement plus murder, which, by the way, is a sin for misspelling. It's and murder. Like, come on, you didn't even get like the little comma at the right next to and of innocent beings is what a psychopath does. So like 80% of the world is full of psychopaths. Well, thank you for dishing literally every single person in my fucking family. You awful human being. Did our word culture exist when good people don't speak against injustice and cruelty? Well, okay, that's actually true, but I'm pretty sure she's meaning about animals. Whereas again, I do see that being a great cause for doing it if it was anyone else but that vegan teacher telling me to do that. I'm sorry, but I just know that she's solely talking about animals. Because I really only know like one country that believes that's okay, and I'm not gonna spell the name. I don't even know the name of the country, and it's just become the biggest laughing stock about the country. I just don't know what it is yet. Okay, just like we know that it's wrong to pin down a woman. Okay, insert a lot of bad things. Again, like I have to say, udders are not how babies are made from cows. At least I don't think they do. Because trust me, I don't think they can make more than one baby at that point. Right? And trust me, I've never seen a cow ever be birthed, but something tells me that it does not come from the udders of a, because the holes are way too small for that to happen. In fact, I'm actually pretty sure that it comes from the belly or the butt. I don't know, but I know it's certainly not from the udders. I'm 100% sure that it's definitely not that. Again, milking cows is not sex. And you psychopath. Okay. In fact, the more valuable the victims of society, such as children, for example, the more we have the responsibility to defend them. Okay, now that vegan teacher is comparing cows being milked, the literal child beepers. Come on. So at this point, I'm pretty sure. Okay, at this point, I'm pretty sure she can believe that Cosmo is a good person. Even after the fucking god awful crap he's done. Come on, vegan teacher. I honestly don't know who's worse at this point. Sure, he might have done the worst thing by far, but that vegan teacher is getting away with literally telling people that they are fucking awful human beings, and telling literally everyone that they're fucking R-wording cows. That's not even like I said. Others are not the thing that makes sperms. They make sperm/egg cells for cows. So no, that is definitely not how that works. Please stop acting like it is.
Who were raised that against injustice to do this, such as the children, for example.
Go veg yourself. Go veg yourself. Stop
Another one of these musicals. Oh, come on.
Just like some parents are racist.
Okay, some parents are species. Yes. Okay. Question. I don't even know what species this even is. I'm guessing that it's something that vegan teacher made. But this time I actually think that it's actually a word. I think species means that they're racist to a specific animal. Oh, let's see. Some parents are species. And some parents are racist or homophobic. You can break the cycle by being kinder than they were. Okay, vegan teacher, that's actually good. That's good advice. That's probably one of the few times I ever thought that you had good advice. You know, outside of that one time when you were talking about a trend on TikTok where kids were literally hanging themselves. Good thing Amori came out around the same time. Yeah, so, okay, fine. Okay, so I can at the very least give her that. And, but something tells me it's going to be immediately erased but the next paragraph. Or next. Or the second one. Here. Being vegan is also the single best thing we are going to do to protect the planet. Culture. Okay, technically, that's also true. I mean, yeah, but as soon as they find a way to make like meat like a non-pollution way, like ovens, and some so technically this will only be true for a limited amount of time, so I won't give any praise to that. You have an opportunity to teach your parents the truth. Well, for starters, no, I really don't. I can barely even get. I don't have to tell them this. Heck, I don't even tell them when I don't make my YouTube videos. So yeah, duh. But you first must learn about yourself by watching the important documentaries such as Earthling, Cow Spray, Sea Spray, and the Minion Movement. Okay, now I recommend to everyone to never watch those. I swear to frickin' Lord. I've actually watched like the first couple of minutes of them. And oh god, I had to stop because of how awful it was. Don't watch it. If you want to be vegan and not watch them. Because I don't even think someone who likes. I think only the true psychopaths out here, aka that vegan teacher, or I don't know, someone else like Jake Paul. Remember Jake Paul? I don't know, like only a pure non-vegan psychopath would ever want to watch those things and go like, "Hey, I don't want to be vegan." No, you'd be like, "Okay, I'm gonna stop eating food at that point."
Homophobic and Dominion
Next
movement.
looks seriously.
Take a screenshot of this right now, so you won't forget.
No.
Veggies, fruits, nuts, and seeds.
Another one of these. Oh, come on.
Their feather. If you think this, here's an example of an.
Okay, here's another one. Okay, seriously, come on. I'm gonna have to make another video to this because oh god, you're not even showing any videos of Sniper Wolf herself. This entire video has been me complaining about you. Okay. You think stealing is wrong? Don't steal anything from animals. Not milk or honey or eggs. Okay. Okay, that's just fucking awful. That she's even saying some of these things in here. Let's just say that I pretty much talked about this more than once. Heck, maybe even more than twice at this point. Nation. But this is definitely gonna be something incredibly bad.
If you pay the murderer to commit the crime.
Okay. You are responsible. Okay. Now this is the one I'm pretty sure she can easily get me on. And by that I mean she's just gonna say some random blah 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 shit that makes the consumers the villains, which I mean technically is true. I think I am in the wrong here, but if they want it, they make it. Duh. Okay, if you pay for the crime, if you pay the murder to correct, you're just as bad as the person responsible who took the life. Okay, that's actually true. That's actually you can actually get arrested for association of a murder. But again, because considering that this is about animals, considering that you're probably paying for the already dead meat. Yeah, technically you're not paying for the murder of them. You're paying for the dead bodies of them. Come on, vegan teacher. To be a vegan, and at least be one who's confident enough to know the difference between paying for a murder or paying for the dead corpse of a murder. Come on. Okay, if you want to know something, if this human is, if it is you want it done. If the answer is no, then reconsider your actions. Be vegan. Well, here's the big answer, vegan teacher. No.
Last dance.
Vegan for the animals and you, Mother Earth, the skies and the oceans too. We have to protect them, we all know it's true. And it's much better. Let's help.
Oh God. Oh. Okay. Let's just get on here. Now, oh boy. So all in all, that video may not be the worst thing she's ever made, but it's a big example of why she's such a bad YouTuber. For one, she's pretty much committing one of YouTube's guidelines multiple times. No, seriously, if I gave a dime for every single time she broke one certain guideline, I'm pretty sure I could be a millionaire at this point. But I think this video. But let's just go to the other Sniper Wolf video because
This will change
we
your
barely
life.
got anything on Sniper
So
Wolf.
if you're a student or professional, you type a lot, and occasionally you might make a mistake.
No.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to class. Today we're going to be reviewing this little video by this young woman. Her name is Sniper Wolf. I hope I'm pronouncing that right.
The
And
SS
she has,
yes, it's
get
the
this,
Sniper Wolf. It's
28.4
Sniper Wolf.
million followers. That means she has a lot of influence. And unfortunately, in some of her videos, she eats dairy, she eats meat, and she doesn't say don't do it. So our job here is to make sure that she gets this message and that she starts being vegan
what a
from now
crime.
on. Eating animals is wrong, SS Sniper Wolf. Hurting animals is wrong, SS Sniper Wolf. Share this.
But she making good content, so I'm kind of fucking fine with that.
Now on. Eating animals is wrong, SS Sniper Wolf. Hurting from now on. Her, go ahead and tag her.
I'm gonna get rid of that fucking song.
That vegan teacher wants her to be vegan. I don't know where to put my ukulele. I have no spot. Let me just put it way over here. All right. So this young woman's name, I did a little research. Now remember, what I'm telling you might not be true because I know if I Google myself, there are so many lies written about me. But
Oh yeah, like how you're like a homophobic racist. That's clearly a lie. You clearly not told people that being LGBTQ is completely wrong. Yeah, you're clearly not homophobic, vegan teacher. I definitely support you. Okay, that's obviously a lie. And I'm obviously being sarcastic. But again, yeah, vegan teacher, you're let's just say that that vegan teacher's a lie, right? I'm getting so goddamn heated up. I'm pretty sure I can heat up my entire room if I'm lucky enough. And keep in mind, I'm in the winter.
Basic facts. Maybe they're right, maybe they're wrong, but this is what I have about her. Okay, she's been playing video games since she was 6 years old. She was born in England. She now lives in Phoenix, Arizona, apparently. And her name is actually Alia Marie Shalesh. I hope I'm pronouncing it well.
I never actually knew that.
But people call her Leah, apparently. She has 4 siblings, and she is the oldest. Now, she became really famous because she was playing video games and dressing up as these characters and just kind of, having fun. Just being a kid. And then she grew up, and now she's an adult. I mean, she's born in 1992, which is she has the same, practically the same age. Yeah, she is born in the same year as my son, one of my sons. So, Alia, what were
Okay, no, seriously, I wish that one of her son, like that certain son, makes a video or makes a channel. I don't care if it's just one video talking about that vegan teacher. I want to see his response. I really want to see his response to that vegan teacher because I don't know, maybe she could be a good mother. I mean, we all know she's a bad vegan, but but maybe that's the only thing bad about her. Outside being a racist, homophobic scamp. I mean, as bad as Cosmo was, he at least had some good things about him. Every human has a good thing about them. Even the worst ones. Well, and the only person I've never found that for is that vegan teacher solely. So, but hey, maybe if he does, maybe I'll get my answer. But it probably will never happen. He's probably way too embarrassed to even talk about it.
What we're going to do is we're going to just look at this. Now look at the title of this. Student with Down syndrome gets bullied at school. Now we all know that's wrong. And do you know how many videos there are on here of people showing kids that are getting bullied, and then they tell everybody that they shouldn't be bullied? And you know, of course, it just sort of goes without saying, doesn't it? Like, don't be mean to somebody just because they don't have the same intellectual capacity as you. Don't hurt them. Now let's take that one step further and let's understand, why is it that so many people who say this about kids with Down syndrome or any other disability, but they don't carry that same logic over to the animals? Why is...
Oh, okay. There's a difference between a kid with say autism or Down syndrome than an animal. For starters, even the kids with worse autism, they are still way smarter than most animals. Maybe dogs can be smarter than them, but that's a complete lie. Yeah, but that's a complete maybe if they're lucky. And kids with Down syndrome are Now I never know a kid with Down syndrome. I mean, if there's any place I could find one in my middle school, it'd probably be like where like effective ed. But I never go down there because I do not need to go down there. And purely, I just purely don't want to talk to anyone down there because, let's just face it, a lot of them are actually like kind of bad people because, trust me, if they're down there solely for like most of the day, you can tell for like 99% of them are awful human beings. And that's like something you can go down on. Now, this is still under the assumption that this child is not like is like a good kid, a good son. Percy Jackson reference there. And honestly, I just hope that one day that all these problems with mental illnesses get solved. Or everything could be better or change. It makes you think. But it also makes you think, like, how on earth did this happen? How on earth did we get kids with Down syndrome? Because it's never for one reason. Of course, nowadays it's more. The most likely thing is that someone down from their bloodline had Down syndrome or autism, and gave it down to their child. But how did they get autism? It makes you wonder. It really makes you wonder. Let's get into the video.
Like, what is the trait that a human has that makes us want to protect them and care about them, but an animal who has similar traits, let's say they don't have the same intellectual capacity, they're also a victim, why do we not automatically gather around by the millions and billions to protect these animals?
Okay, like I said, animals are way dumber than kids with Down syndrome or autism. I don't need to repeat myself again, vegan teacher.
Like, what is going on with Alia? I'll call her Leah, I guess. Leah. So what I'm attempting to do here is to make sure that you all see the hypocrisy in this, and that you all see that cognitive dissonance is happening all over the world, but that we can also change this by simply teaching and by making people aware. So let's look at this. You see, she's going to watch this video and she's going to be super kind and say, oh, we shouldn't be picking on this young lady. Just have a watch.
Actually inspired by a true story.
Oh wait, before you go, check these out. How cool are those? No way!
All right, so this young lady gets this girl gets a pair of unicorn headphones, and of course,
They get headphones.
Can probably call
Headphones
Alia,
for our YouTube channel.
She known as Leah, I guess, or I don't know. Anyway, maybe it doesn't matter either way. Anyway, so she really likes the unicorns, and Alia is saying here, that's great. Everybody should be okay with unicorns. Not a big deal, even though we know unicorns don't exist. But this is a child, and you know what kids are like. So, she has
we all know how children are like.
Unicorn headphones, and then people are mean, and there's always the mean girls who take
there's always one person that will always try and put you down.
She's whatever, not intelligent, stupid for having these
not
unicorn
intelligent.
Headphones. Anyway,
not intelligent.
So of course, in standard fashion.
Which fun fact, everyone, did you know that most bullies are actually a lot dumber than it all depends on like the bully who's doing this. This is my advice, because if you're bullying someone, that clearly means that they need you to be scared to be effective. If you're not scared, they lose all their power. You can easily win any argument by just not being afraid of them. If you not be afraid, they've solely lost their only way of fighting back. And this is not even like an actual fight. This is like being with them in a social interaction. However, with that vegan teacher, it feels like this will never come back, because let's face it, without this series, my channel is pretty much going to go on a downward spiral. Because let's just face it, considering that a channel like an entire series that most recently ended, it's probably been like the biggest thing that happened to me in like the past couple of months. And now this is this is one of the 2 series I actually have left. Well, maybe 3, but I don't know exactly when on earth I'll make another video on that one. And I have another one planned, which, you can now see exactly why sometimes I just run out of breath, because I have so many things to do and so little time to do it, because I am a child in middle school who has to do homework. Not a lot of things that homework's bad, though.
Leah is saying, don't be mean to people who are different. Don't be mean, and be kind. This sort of consistent message. And for this, here's the mother who's talking about how she feels bad because her daughter has been picked on. And what I want to do is I want to say that this is, of course, great. It is great that she's making videos like this. It is so important that we don't, bully anybody who is a little bit different. But now.
Okay, again, she's actually completely right. But let me guess. She said a but. I think that there is a 99% chance that she is going to ruin this.
I want to invite you to think about the kids who are vegan in school and how they get bullied, because even though you might not think it happens, it absolutely does. Kids get bullied all the time for being vegan.
Okay. Now this is actually a big fucking lie. I mean, I know a bunch of kids at my middle school that are very obviously vegan. Or maybe they just don't like eating the school lunch, which, honestly, I'm fine with that either way, because let's face it, the school lunch sucks. Maybe outside of maybe outside like a chicken sandwich, or Salisbury's steak, that's the only thing they can get good. However, people getting like bullied for veganism, I've never seen that in my entire years of school. In the entirety I've been in Franklin Elementary, Ripley Elementary, and Ripley Middle School, I have never ever seen that. Because kids do not get bullied for being vegan. Because being vegan is just a small difference in the way of life, and you're making it seem like it's a big difference in the way that we do everything in life, which is a big misunderstanding. People need to learn this. Especially you, vegan teacher. Oh, God. And I'm not saying that doesn't always happen. I say that it doesn't happen most of the time. There's like a 99.99% chance that this will never happen to any vegan child who wants to be vegan. Who is forced to be vegan sometimes. That's that's another thing she does. Vegan teacher thinks that everything that's vegan is completely 100% fine. There's no bad side to veganism, which there clearly is. Because, okay, let's head back to this child. What if this child was forced to be vegan? This supposed child was forced to be vegan. Even though she doesn't want to. At that point, I don't know what the vegan teacher would do. I think the vegan teacher would just be like, wait, what? Be vegan, children. Because, let's just face it, I think she has no way of thinking about that. Because we've never seen her think about that before in all of the videos, of all like a couple thousand videos she's made. And yes, that number is true. She's made I'm pretty sure she made like 3K videos now. Which, by the way, PewDiePie, a YouTuber that's been around for like 10 years now, is just now getting to like 5K. Like 5K videos. Vegan Teacher is almost already there. In like less than 2 years. And honestly, I hope one day she will get demonetized. She'll say the R word or the N word one time too many, and she'll just leave. I can go about my daily business, knowing that one of YouTube's biggest threats is finally gone. Not only got Futuristic Hub and YouTube themselves. Let's face it, YouTube is corrupt from the very get-go. Let's move on.
Animals. And what I would like Alia to do is to think about that. And think about helping out the animals. She should be vegan from now on, in fact. Now, Alia, if you're listening to this or anybody else, I want you to go to a small documentary. It's only 6 minutes long, and it's called don'twatch.org. I know it's kind of a weird name, but that's what it is. Don'twatch.org, not don'twatch.com. Don'twatch.org. Okay, 6 minutes long.
I agree. If you go to don'twatch.com, you're going to get a lot of bad things. Don't go there, children and adults. You can go, but something tells me I don't. But something tells me that is probably something like awfully bad. Like, why the hell are you even telling this to your audience? But also thank the heavens that she's actually saying it correctly and not confusing it with .com, because oh god, that could obviously be very, very, very disturbing for some people to watch. Not like the documentary is, probably as disturbing.
Alia, you need to educate yourself to know what goes on in the meat, dairy, and egg industries. Because going forward, it's really important that you stop promoting any kind of meat on your channel, or any kind of dairy, or any...
Excuse me, Vegan Teacher, but you realize that you do that all the time, and Cyberwolf does it like none of the time. And look where you both are now. Cyberwolf is incredibly popular. You are slowly being forgotten. Funny how that works.
And no leather products, and do not encourage your fans to go to places like McDonald's. It's just not okay. So I know you have a heart. I'm assuming.
Okay, I will never ever tell you to go to McDonald's. 'Cause McDonald's fucking sucks. Burger King sucks. Like that doesn't mean that there are good things on their menu. But they just overall suck. If you want to go to anything with meat, go to Dairy Queen or KFC. Because they have like the best chicken and the best mashed potatoes. Wait, actually no, Dairy Queen does not have mashed potatoes, I don't think. They also have the best sides. And honestly, KFC is better because they have mashed potatoes.
You do? I mean, you could be just doing this for the views like
everybody
else does.
I just realized what the hell I said mashed potatoes.
You're feeling sorry for people who are getting bullied because they can't spell, or because they, some kids have no hair, or whatever it is. All kinds of things. Some kid who has autism, and that's great.
Okay, also, let's just put another shirt. Vegan since June 2016. That means that she's only been a vegan for around 5 years. And she's pretty much yelling at us to stop being vegan, even though when she was only 2 years into veganism, she just started making videos. So yeah, Vegan teacher, even when you start doing eating only plants, it completely shows why you're such a bad vegan. Because you had all that time to be vegan. Oh, come on, shut the fuck up, token process! Yeah, I'm not gonna go into that. Because I just realized that what I was about to say was pretty fucking stupid.
It's really great that you're doing that. But why not go a step further and stop being a hypocrite and stop eating animals? I mean...
Okay. Again, vegan teacher, I don't think we're going to be able to influence a very humongous YouTuber when you yourself cannot even get yourself... cannot even keep yourself, like, getting under the 1,000K ratio. Because remember, you've been falling faster than a lot of our YouTubers. In fact, I'm pretty sure PewDiePie, when he said the no word, has lost less viewers than you have in like the past 3 months. Yeah, one of the biggest shocks in all of YouTube history, and that vegan teacher was able to turn like almost 6K to 150K.
What we basically want to show you is that it's entirely possible that somebody with your fame, you have a lot of influence, Alia, and I would like you going forward to show that you are willing to do that. Let's just
School are telling her that they're just for babies.
I ain't never seen a baby wearing a uniform.
My daughter has some mental delays and intellectual disabilities, so she really internalizes things like this. And now I've always taught my daughter to be a decent human being and have kindness and respect for others.
Have you? Let's talk about the mother there. Do you think this mother has taught her daughter? She teaches her apparently to be kind.
Okay, teacher. Okay, vegan teacher. I don't even want you to continue saying that because you are pretty much going after a child with Down syndrome. I'm pretty sure they don't even know what the hell veganism is. And here's the thing, they don't need to know that. You guys gotta learn this. Not everybody can be vegan. Not everyone want to be vegan, and not everyone will be vegan. Please, you need to stop trying to make everyone vegan or animal rights activists, because eventually that will all be work for nothing. It will all be nothing. Everyone will be vegan, and it will just be in your cause. Will just be, well, I did this. Oh yeah, then half the population dies, which I may or may not make a video about how that would happen if everyone suddenly went vegan. But I'm pretty sure there's like a big YouTuber out there who probably really needs to do that. Vsauce, I'm looking at you. Make a video if every single person went vegan, because oh my god, I bet that I am really close to what would actually happen.
And respectful. Do you think animal defenders in this world? It's not much. Parents who talk about, I've taught my kids to be great people, and yet they feed them 3 times
great
a day,
people and to not
at Thanksgiving. They serve them
not
dead
eat
bodies.
animals, you
in
fucking
the
murderers.
Lunches, dead bodies. Now, chickens in the industry, just to be clear, in case you don't end up going to see that video, which I highly recommend you do, don'twatch.org.
No,
here's what happens.
Don't watch
in the
it.
Industry, baby boy cows are removed from their mothers. They are killed when they are born and turned into veal. The mothers are put back into the cycle of violence. They are enslaved. They are raped. Yes, they are forced to be pregnant against their will. That is rape, Alia. And the
Okay, vegan, stop saying the R word! Seriously, I'm on some fucking finance sites now because of you. No, please, stop saying it. Things like this just make me feel like why the hell I'm even reviewing or even talking about that vegan teacher anymore, because clearly this is only really hurting the channel more than helping. Let's just get this entire conversation, because I seriously don't want to have the R word blasted in my face again.
Vegan, being kind to the animals. Being vegan is about being kind to the animals. It's not about us. It's not about us or diet at all. So that's what people don't understand. So
yes,
we need you, Alia, to be vegan. We need you to stop paying for the dairy industry, stop paying for the egg industry, and of course the meat industry. Let's talk about bacon for a moment. Do you know where your bacon comes from, your ham and your pepperoni? It is horrible. Well, first of all, see, even talking like that, I say your bacon, your ham. It's not yours at all. Those things are somebody's body parts. Those are body parts. They came from animals who were dying, begging for their lives, screaming to be saved. Lambs,
Turkeys?
They're not. They're too stupid to know what the word save means.
Be vegan
Come
from
on,
now on.
vegan teacher.
Go to
I don't want you to.
howdoigovegan.com.
Come on, vegan teacher. Vegan teacher, don't be dumber than an animal. Than an animal. Don't be dumber than a pig. Come on.
To learn howdoigovegan.com. They'll learn how to be vegan. To learn why to be vegan, go to don'twatch.org. 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 Go there. Don'twatch.org. Go there. Don't forget. What did I say? Alia, which channel are you going to go to?
Don't.
What are you going to type? Don'twatch.org. It's only 6 minutes long.
No,
Alia,
I'm going to type in cool math games because that's still
In the
relevant.
comment section, tell me what you learned there. Tell me what you saw.
I'm not going to go there because there was a humongous amount of chance that I would see a lot of awful things I don't want to experience my eyes to. I already have a YouTube channel that already puts me down some pretty fucking thin ice sometimes. Most of them coming from you, vegan teacher. So why the heck should I do that when I'm pretty much on thin ice when you are the one who brought me there? I swear, Lord, if she's the first reason why I get a copyright strike, I'm just gonna I'm gonna find her and I'm gonna tell her solely to stop the channel. That's all I'm gonna do. I'm gonna tell her to just say, hey, vegan teacher, you're not helping anyone. You're not helping your cause. Just stop. You're only hurting your cause.
Tell me what you saw that happens to the pigs. In the industry with the pigs, the mother pigs are forced to be impregnated. They are raped. This is wrong. The males are masturbated and raped.
Okay.
That way.
Okay, I cannot even continue this video because she just said the M word and the R word twice in less than 10 seconds. Oh, come on, vegan teacher. Okay, I'm just gonna skip.
People are scum.
Yes, I agree. Some people are scum. People who pay for the rape, torture, and murder
Yes,
of animals.
you're scum.
Alia, do you even know what you're doing? Do you know what you're contributing to? If you don't know, it's your responsibility to watch. Now, I've told you what happens.
No, it's not her responsibility to tell people that to be vegan. That's technically your job. And who would want to be told that from you of all people? You're pretty much hated across the entire platform. Not just YouTube, but TikTok. We're literally just everywhere. Everyone knows that if your face is seen, except for apparently YouTube for some unfucking reason, they know to get you out to make you leave as soon as god awful possible.
I've told you what happens to the cows and to the pigs, so you already know. So now that you know, you have a responsibility. It is unbearable for them. If you want a dog, go and adopt one. Now, this is what my channel is all about. I want you, anybody who knows this young lady, to encourage her to be vegan. Don't hassle her. Don't be mean, of course, because she might not.
Don't hassle her. Don't be mean. It's not like I already did that in this 15-minute video of mine that I made. That I produce, that I support. Like, come on, vegan teacher. Don't say this at the very end of the video, when you clearly know that will never happen because so many people are just gonna go and say, vegan teacher, fuck you, because I'm one of the few people that actually want to get to the end of this video because that means I can leave, make this video, and then forget about it for the rest of my goddamn life, except for maybe when all the times you say the R word, you piece of garbage. Oh, it's rabbit dog. Wow. That was a lot. I don't know what I said.
Don't even know yet. Shut up like that. You don't know about the real world. I don't think she does. I really don't think she has any clue.
Okay, listen, vegan teacher. No, that's not true. You do not know what the real world's like. The real world is a lot of unhoping and unwoken dreams just waiting to come up, and most of them will never happen because everyone believes that you can do nothing in this world, which in some cases is true. But you can do something. If you can do something with your life, you technically have something good with your life. You have already mastered life. You doing great things in life is how you win life. and how you stay on the top. If you stay on the top and do it with a smiling face and with a great life, that's how you win life. That's how you go through life in a better way. And Cyberwolf does that on the daily. People like Smugs and Dream and Popular MMOs, all these people can do this because, again, they're not psychopaths. But you being a teacher, people, I'm pretty sure anyone who's seen your channel or has heard of any of the YouTubers that talked about your channel will hate you on sight. They don't care about you anymore. But look at all the YouTubers that you were talking about. They're still good. They're still great people. And you, well, except for really one, but we'll get to that get to that later into Christmas. But you, my good vegan, you are not a good person. You do not succeed in anything you want to do, because you cannot do it. Because you cannot do that without everyone hating you for doing it. If you cannot find a way to become one of your own, if you cannot find a way to become a great person without everyone hating you, well, you just failed life. Now, of course, that can be. Now, of course, there are exceptions to this. If you do wrong, you're hated, and then you've pretty much done nothing with your life. If you're hated but you do the right thing, you technically won life, and if you can do both, you've won life. You win life if you can become a great person and be successful. That's the two things you most likely need. But the third one is being able to interact with other people, which is pretty much the one I suffer with the most. I'm not a very social person. I'm a YouTuber. And hi. And honest to God, that vegan teacher, you have pretty much got rid of all my trust. My trust is now gone. There's no way you can improve. You're not good. Your cause sure may be good, but the way you do it is awful. And the way you try and say it, this makes you look like the worst being on earth. I don't even need to go into the rest of this video. I don't even really need to go into this because I feel like I will just repeat myself repeatedly. So here is the lesson of the day. Don't be like this woman. Don't be like this woman who does nothing good with her life, has everyone hate her, and is not even successful in life. Seriously, she has not even completed her goal of helping animals because she is too busy talking about the other YouTubers rather than actually helping out her own cause. And truly, that's the worst thing about her. This has pretty much just been This has pretty much just been like an entire video of why this vegan teacher is so bad. This should have been like a comedy. That's what you've done to me, vegan teacher. You're turning me into a monster. Well, I hope you all enjoy. I'm the Mr. Cringe, of course. Mr. Cringe, of course, out.